I grew up in a small town in the state of Washington. My parents were loggers and my grandparents were farmers. My parents were Democrats and my grandparents were Republicans. And the extended family, which there were a lot of, were of all stripes. The town was incredibly homogeneous. We had very little diversity. There were Catholics and Protestants, but that was about the most. We once had a black person come to a high school basketball game and raised quite a stir because we had never actually physically seen anyone that was black before. One of the main things I remember in high school was always understanding and reading the Constitution that equality of opportunity was the most important thing, and we had people that were poorer but still did well in school and people who were rich that didn't do so well, and I felt that it was a great thing that our school system sort of gave a chance for everybody to get ahead and to come to the top. You know, if they were rich, they didn't have to do it as much, but if they're poor, they could work hard and get someplace. And that was really important. About the time I was graduating from high school, there were two big issues in the country. One was Vietnam, and the other was segregation. And I got to participate in both. I went to Vietnam, and I didn't like it. But the other thing I really discovered was segregation and racism, and the hatred and the ignorance that it comes out of. And I was very upset by that, and I was very proud of the Democratic Party because they actually took it on in a way that cost them the South, and therefore they lost their political power for generations, and it's been a struggle ever since. But I personally have felt better because the main value, it seems to me, of the Democratic Party is that they really are for equality of opportunity and helping people get going and get the great opportunities this country has to offer. But the Democratic Party has always supported those progressive values, or the values that are in the Constitution, and so that's why I've always been a Democrat.